Hi, and welcome to the first episode of the new season of Evil Empire. I welcome you back to Alpha 1 and its glorious future. In this season, we have already a fully formed base, close to discovering the wake-up production, so therefore our prisoners will be happier than ever. And the process begins now to create a fully fledged base here and get closer to fascinating projects. I'm not sure yet where we're headed for season 1 as the next step. Season 2, I wanted to say. I really want to get off that planet, but there's a lot of things to do before that. We need to build a ship this season. This is going to be the big project, and before that's possible, I need to research Starflight basics, obviously, but it's possible. It's definitely possible, and we're going to get there. So, Season 2 will be all about my Evil Empire friends leaving this place and setting out for some new planet to conquer. And alongside of this path, basically Season 2 will include a few things. Building a spaceship with Save Our Ship 2, and getting cybernetics going for as many people as possible, and creating the transhumanist society here as a whole. I mean, I'm already pretty far with that, but there's still a lot of things to do, especially with the implantations here. I'm very, very low with everything. So right now things are getting produced, but one thing at a time. Alpha 1 is heavily armed and guarded. We got orbital, not orbital, we got explosive shells, got the mortars, I got EMP shells, and there's even a holo robot. So let's just continue where we left off. My human resources department is very well stacked, and right now we're recruiting a lot of people. Rio will not be recruited anymore because I changed my mind. I got these new psychopathic people into the colony, and I'm building here a nice and large Cycloid plantation because we're going to give our prisoners what they want, and that's going to be as much flake and yayo as they might ever want to consume, because I don't think there's any reason not to. So my personal opinion is just, if they are meant to be labor slaves like that, they should have a happy life at least. I mean, overall, these transhumanists are not inhumane. Well, or no monsters, to say the least. So let's say for addictions, yeah. Okay, here we go. For recreational use, yayo and flake. There we go. Let's see, is Anya and Freeman, is there any reason for them to? No. Not here, and not here. Okay. So, just managing a few assignments, and I'm so happy to be back. Had been a while, and I missed these folks. So, here's the question: can I configure a? Well, as long as they're work slaves, they can't use the drugs, I guess. Okay, so turns out, I think to realize my plans here, well, maybe only the psychopaths get the drugs. Have a hard time here to decide how to do that, because obviously prisoners can't be, I can't give them a food restriction, but I can't give them any drug restrictions. That's a little bit sad. My prisoner food restriction, let's check it out. But if I remember correctly, I already did that properly. Prisoners get the funky meat and the disgusting nutri-paste meals. Yeah, okay. So there's different ways how to handle that. So I could either recruit them and assign them a drug policy, but obviously the drug policy can't be applied onto prisoners. So if there's any mod to fix that, please drop that into the comments below, because I noticed that this might be, as a matter of fact, really a problem. Wake up withdrawal. Well, I don't have wake up, my friend. Wake up is a little bit too modern here. Bio-coated gear rotting out there. Is that really necessary? I don't think so. No. I got the orders to smelt down that stuff. Good. So I want to amp up my defenses here, of course, because obvious reasons. That means I'll recruit those people in the long run. I'm going to rethink my prison colony, and I mean, there is an absolutely easy way of keeping prisoners away from these areas. That's zone assignments and locked doors. So I think I'm going to create artificial prisoners, because that's the only way I'm going to be able to manage that. So it means Alpha 1 will have several tiers of human resources. That's that. If you're a prisoner, you're the lowest tier of human resources, obviously. So this guy here is extremely lazy. We're going to use him a little bit more directly. Because he has parts we might want to have. Or I'm going to put him into the energy production. Haven't considered yet. The thing here is just the wake up withdrawal will take forever to go away. So, well, yeah, we're going to start and recruit them. We can recruit. It is mainly because this is the best way to ensure I can fulfill my plans. Okay, so with the with these drug plans, sadly it all became a little bit more complicated, but I don't mind. I surely don't mind. We want them to have a happy life, a happy and better life, you know? Apart from that, how are things going? Recoils, crafting prosthetic legs, and a new bionic leg. Okay, so Klein went berserk. So Anya should be pretty happy at this point. Yeah, quite pleased. 7 points. Okay. Let's see. There's the berserker. Okay, buddy. You wanted it. You got it. Is he one of the, oh no, he's not going to be vatted. Okay. Lucky you. Psychopaths won't go into the reactor. Don't worry. But every non-psychopath going berserk or anything else will be, will serve as an example for the others. It's always useful to do that. Okay, there's the prosthetic leg, and I think that bionic leg was meant for Freeman. She's going to have 2 bionic legs after this, I just realized, because both of them are quite outdated. No. Alright, so let's keep going. I'm so happy to be back here. It's I miss those guys so much, and we left off at a very good spot in general, and so getting off of this planet is one of the first things, because I dream of the evil empire taking control of a very lush and wonderful planet, but I think they won't be leaving from here before they're completely transhumanistic. I mean, I take a different approach too, and to say we're going to establish the evil empire on this planet and get away from the planet in season 3. But for me, narrative wise, I wanted to have it like this. I don't know why, but I want to get off this planet. Maybe to fulfill the narrative a little bit better, I should have made it a little bit less hospitable, but well, let's see. Maybe we just stay here and conquer it. But I can't stay at this location. Whatever might be the case, the evil empire must migrate away from this dreary location. Maybe we migrate over to this area here and take control. I don't know. But overall, I felt like the spaceship was more of my plan. But when I returned to season 2, I realized that I wasn't so sure anymore if I really want to escape the planet first, or if I didn't want to build up the empire first. So free for suggestions. But definitely what's gonna happen is season 2 will be all about making a really awesome base out of Alpha 1 and either do the spaceship or migrate away from here. But I don't know. Now that I think more closely about it, the more closely I think about it, the more I realize that I actually want to stick with the plan. And we stick with the plan, never mind. I'm only flinging these thoughts around because I'm so friggin' interested in using the Empire mod as well. So therefore, well, I guess you can't have everything. Okay, let's speed up things a bit. And who's my wardens? Wardening falls into Anya's department. Anya got that word of trust skill, you know? How about using that? Rio. Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, there's almost no resistance remaining on her. She's no psychopath, but I want to try out on Rio my new prisoner program, you know. Because basically I can configure Rio very similar, like she's configured now. It's only going to be an upgrade to her situation, you know. So I think from season 2 on, the evil empire will always try to recruit prisoners unless they are naughty and need to be put into the that. So at the end of the series, I guess I will have a lot of power sources here, but that's okay. I mean, that's also a pretty decent way of using your prisoners to some beneficial to the greater good. Okay. I'm finally getting the Stonecutter's table, because I need to cut the vanilla chunks, you know. There was a summit crab once, and after it messed with my colony, I messed with it, or the next one. Okay, now the bionic leg is done, but honestly, I want to have both of them done before I start implanting them, out of the simple reason Freeman will only need anesthetizing one once then, and otherwise she'll be disabled 2 times. Alright, so the Cycloid Production is going quite well. I want to create something. So I felt like the drug laboratory shouldn't be necessarily where it is right now. I realized that I definitely would prefer to have this production near to the prison colony, because reasons. Alright. Good old Alpha 1. Alright. Let's see. I want to check out if the work and recruit thing is still kind of bugged, or if it's finally fixed. Because the last time I tried around with that, I wasn't able to recruit people while they are working for me. Okay. Survivor had a few new babies. And let's see. So while they are working, I can't try to recruit them. Like, that's the thing. While they're busy, you can't recruit them. It's really annoying me a little bit. And while they're just try to rest, prioritize watching. So that's the thing. While they're working, I can't recruit them. So I would say there's only a limited amount of people in the recruitment phase to begin with. And yeah, why not recruit people only with Anya's psycast skills? I like that idea. Like, nobody will recruit it without the word of trust. That would reflect their inability to communicate with or connect with human beings a lot better. I like that. Let's do that. This is a lot of role-playing run if you're new to the series. Evil Empire is a very role-play heavy run, and I enjoy every moment of it. It's so nice to see how my production here is so automated. It's lovely. They only need a steady resupply of plasteel and steel, and that's that. Alright. So Anya is able to use her spells again. Let's use that on Leonard. Bam. Alright, so he's also able to be recruited now. Great. I lack rooms for those people though. I'm just realizing. So that's another thing to tackle. Since these people are not meant to live in the core colony of Alpha 1, I'm going to put up a little apartment for them. So it's going to be a nice barracks for the Advanced Human Resources Project. Let's call it the Advanced Human Resources Project. I like the idea. And these folks will, as a matter of fact, get some decent living room, you know? We are no monsters. Okay. Now then. All my human resources slots are taken right now. Haven't had that in a while. Okay. How's my Chem Fuel project going? I got so much food available from that. Make Chem Fuel from organics. Which organics? Ah, the insect meat, and there's a ton of it. Okay. So there's just nobody busy on that. Okay. How's the tailoring business going? Wow. Very well. Okay. Of course, this binds Anya's workforce to meditating a lot. But I don't mind at all. Like, this is worth it, you know? This is definitely worth it. send Freeman to get these power cords done. Alright, Rio is recruited. Why? I want her to... I want no Rio Wiki. Come on, can't... Rio is okay. Let's... She's an AHR. So, we, let's attack them. And Sweet Pea. Alright. So, let's configure Rio. She's going to have a lot of nasty jobs here. So growing is her job. And, well, that's not too important at all. Mining, that's important. She's really good at it too. Great. Some, yeah, let's create a new zone. Human resources. And let's see. I'm just going to make sure that these guys are knowing their place. It's going to be quite some work to get that zoning done. Or no, we're going to do it completely differently. It's way easier if I exclude places where they're not meant to be. Just going to use the same procedure I use for my animals, you know. They just get stripped of all the rights to enter these facilities here, and that's going to be the easiest way. I mean, I don't need to configure this too much if I just exclude the areas they're not meant to enter. That's way easier. So those workshop areas I don't want to exclude, because that's not really useful. So this way I can ensure that my Advanced Human Resources project has free access to all the necessary areas, you know. And well, I don't know if that's really necessary, but I want to try out what happens if I do it like that. Okay. I'll leave this area down here. And there we go. So let's assign that to her. Here's her bed. And let's talk about other assignments. So Rio has still this one, and he has this one. Okay, great. What's that? Ah. So who is available right now? What's Brittany treatment here for? Alright. Let's see. Rio, this is your first moment to show what you're made of. Great. She did well. Okay. Rio is basically capable of caring for people, so... Okay, Britt is doing that job. Alright. Okay, with this reconfiguration, things are a little bit different than I thought, but that's okay. It's completely okay. So the Advanced Human Resources project will create we'll build the outer ring of Alpha 1. With the outer ring, my idea is to create a ring colony outside the actual colony. This way I have the Advanced Human Resources project to shield my inner core of the colony, and the actual council can fall back into that. So the project itself will mine through here, and then there's going to be a wall sealing off the inner council. And well, let's see how far my plans will go. Let's see, the map markers are here, here, and here. Okay, just checking out the boundaries of the map for my time-lapse project, because I don't want to let the colony grow too big. So I think this is going, this area here might become the dwellings for the Advanced Human Resources project. Good chance that they might be actually find a living there. Let's see. Apart from that, the other people here, like Leonard, are well, I'm still waiting for transhumanists, but they are possibly the heirs of the inner council. If Brit, Anya, or Freeman should ever die, well, Recoil is definitely one of the follow-up people, and so is Lumpy. But Leonid is also a good candidate, being a psychopath himself. Okay. There we go. So, I feel like I need another construction person in the colony. Is this guy capable? Ah, he's a fast learner and he's passionate about it. Awesome. Okay, now Brit is another warden. Yeah, it's trouble with Brit. She's not really good at it, you know. At the same time, Anya is just trying to restore her psi focus the whole time, because that word of trust is a very, very costly skill. Okay. That's that. How old is this colony already? 5 years. Good lord. Didn't realize I'm in business that long already. Okay. But once Anya is finished with her meditations, she's going to recruit people again, I hope. Leonard didn't get his recruitment through. Okay. This way Rio now is able to work a lot more directly on the projects of the colony without being not sure where she's meant to be. I really like this evolution of this place now, because when they started Alpha 1, I totally understood that we had this archaic order, but with Alpha 1 now being a sophisticated settlement and an actual city and fortification point, I feel like it's only fitting that we're now producing a more detailed social order. I like that. And besides that, my second bionic leg is not done yet. Recoil had too many mining jobs. You know Recoil, the old miner. Anyways, friends, it's time to end today's episode. I welcome all of you back into the Evil Empire, and I welcome everybody who's new here. Thanks so much for watching. This is one of my favorite projects. And feel free to drop a comment down below. Feel free to leave a like or even subscribe to my channel if you feel like it. Whatever you do or don't, I hope you had a great time, and take care. Come back again soon. See you then. Bye-bye.